Hey everybody, welcome to the Sky Lounge, and this is Cruise Peruse, episode number 148, boys and girls. Yes, we are driving on the road, going from point A to point B. And you know, I wish the national media, when talking about sports, can go from point A to point B, because most of the times it feels like they're going from point A to point whatever the fuck to algebra into goddamn geometry. And then poetry for whatever goddamn reason, because that's the national media for you. So we have the primetime game yesterday on Monday Night Football, the Seattle Seahawks winning out against the Minnesota Vikings. And I swear to God, man, like, I don't know what the fuck it is with Monday night crowds, but all the fucking apologist shit that I gotta hear about the fucking Minnesota Vikings. Oh, they didn't have Adam Thielen. Oh, they didn't have Dalvin Cook in the third quarter and beyond. It was the same shit that I heard after the fucking 49ers game. Like, oh, they didn't have Emmanuel Sanders. They didn't have George Kittle. Why don't you shut the fuck up and just win? Like, don't give me fucking excuses. All right? Oh, Amber Lamps. Here we go. Got a break. And here's the whole fucking thing, dude. Everyone keeps telling me, oh man, Seattle hasn't beaten an actual team. I heard some fucking idiot on Fox. Yeah, I believe it's on the Clay Travis Outkick the Coverage show. Their point differential is only, less than, they're only 9-1 in the wins with a differential point of 8 or less. Like, what the fuck kind of shit do I gotta hear now? I feel like when you say the fucking points, the goddamn point differential, you're a fucking gambler. And you're just salty as shit that Seattle can't cover the goddamn spread. That's on you to fucking learn that shit, motherfucker. God damn, dude. Like, the whole fucking national media has been driving me insane. Although, to be fair, guys like Nick Wright, Brandon Marshall, Mike Florio, Chris Sims, Colin Cowherd, they've been giving massive shout to my boy Russell Wilson at the Seattle Seahawks. I appreciate them, Of course, if it's my team, they're praising, I'm all about it. If they're shitting on another rival team, I'm all for it. But a lot of times, like, the Seahawks don't get the respect. Like, they just don't. Geographically isolated, all that shit. Nobody really goes to Seattle, I guess. I don't know. Bunch of fucking losers, if you ask me. Seattle's fucking awesome. I love Seattle. Been to Seattle 3 or 4 times in my life, and if it weren't for the cost of living and the crazy-ass roads there, I'd move in a heartbeat. I would absolutely move over there in a heartbeat. It's a beautiful city over there. And, the community absolutely loves their sports ball. I mean, they love their sports franchises. The WNBA, when they had the NBA and the Seattle Sonics, Supersonics, they love their Mariners, the Seattle Sounders just winning their second MLS trophy. Obviously the Seattle Seahawks. I know the Seattle Thunderbirds, minor league hockey team. They're pretty big out there in terms of presence. So Seattle is a city that loves their sports ball. They do, and just never get enough respect. They just genuinely never get enough respect. And I'm here to tell you, man, the national media is the national media. And what I mean by that is, just because you have a fucking wide net, right? Wide cast net, like you cast it over and catch all the fucking fishes. Whatever the fuck kind of animal you want to eat, sir or ma'am. Right? The national media makes all these broad generalizations and all these stupid ass statements without having any soul in them. They don't give a fuck about their goddamn opinion. It's all scripts. It's all goddamn bullshit. Like Skip Bayless. I swear to God, this old fucking piece of shit, every goddamn time you talk about any other NFL team, he has to mention his Cowboys. Like, shut the fuck up, dude. Like, no one gives a fuck about your goddamn Cowboys. No one gives a fuck about your mediocre-ass Cowboys. Oh, they're America's team. Yeah, because they're a marketable franchise and haven't really won anything. Sorry, guys. Division titles don't mean jack shit. Okay, they really don't. I can't believe I gotta tell people that shit. Like, division titles do not mean jack shit. Like, what are you gonna do with that division title? That's the more interesting question, right? But it's all the fucking apologists, all the goddamn excuse makers. Oh, San Francisco, great. It's the best team in football. Like, dude, Seattle fucking cream pied San Francisco. I don't care if it was a marginal win. We fucked them up. So I'm not fucking gonna sit here and tell you, like, oh, Seattle's just okay. No, we're a top 3 team. Like, I fucking can't believe I gotta say that shit. Some dumbass, I swear, this dumbass on Outkick the Coverage pissed me off so fucking bad that I wanted to make this whole fucking segment. Despite the fact that I got a bunch of fucking sportsball news that I want to talk about. Like the fact that Rivera, coach of the Carolina Panthers, has been fired after 8 seasons. Yeah, you went to 1 fucking Super Bowl, and it's been mediocrity ever since. I mean, even before that, it was just pure mediocrity. Oh my God, I don't know why the fuck these lame duck coaches are kept around for the longest fucking time. Does the owner believe their stability? Dude, you've seen the locker room get dismantled, more or less, and the performance of Cam Newton just plummeting. How do you not fucking take notice of that shit? I'm a dumbass and I'm noticing that shit. Oh, but there's contracts, son. Shut the fuck up. I know that. But you gotta be able to fucking have the balls as a GM or an owner, like, oh, fuck, dude, I don't even know if this is working. Shit. But the Panthers suffer more and more. And you know what? I'm not even mad about it. I'm alright. Like, why the fuck would I care about the goddamn Carolina Panthers? If they do worse, I'm happy. We gotta face them. We, Seattle Seahawks, have to face them in 2 weeks' time. And yeah, I hope they get worse. I hope they get fucking progressionally worse before the Seattle Seahawks meet them. Is that fucked up? I don't care. Do you think I give a shit about most of your fucking opinions? No, I don't. I say my own opinions. I research that shit. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll, amend it here and there. Like my opinion about Big Dick Nick. Holy shit. So, Gardner Minshew will be playing week number 14 against the Chargers and replacing Nick Foles. Oh my God. I feel awful for Nick Foles. I do. Not in terms of what the fucking payday for him was. That shit is just like, wow, dude, you took a lot of fucking money to be in a bang average mediocre team, but there you go. Yeah, as for Gardner Minshew, I'm still at this point of like, all right, dude, he's good. Like, he's decent, but he's not a world beater. Stop making him out to be. I know he's a meme. He looks like a fucking STD-ridden porn star, but yeah, you got folks out there just always on the hype. Always on the goddamn hype. Gardner Minshew's the GOAT. He has a fucking mustache. I mean, does that fucking qualify? I don't know, man. I don't know. But what I do know is the NFL loves money. And what brings more money than 2 big headliners who have huge storylines attached to them? And I'm talking about, of course, week number 15's Sunday Night Football game that's flexed. So you're going to get the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Buffalo Bills instead of the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Chargers. Obviously, NFL has already flexed a schedule, beforehand. Remember the Philadelphia Eagles and Seattle Seahawks getting flexed out? But my big issue with this shit is this. How is the fucking Minnesota LA Chargers game moved to 1 p.m. and the Seahawks and fucking Philadelphia game wasn't? That doesn't make any fucking sense to me. But there you go. That's the NFL playing their goddamn money scheme for you. They want Pittsburgh, who's vying for a fucking wild card chance, versus the Buffalo Bills, who more or less solidified their wild card spot. I mean, they have been looking fantastic all throughout the season. And, you have Josh Allen going off on Thanksgiving Day. Of course the people are going to get a boner over that shit. You want to put that dude on TV. But my whole thing with the Pittsburgh Steelers is this. I don't find their run of games all that impressive. I just don't. I feel that Pittsburgh down the line, when you have a quarterback tandem of Mason Rudolph and Doug Hodges, you're not going to fucking get anywhere. Sorry. And with the boatload of injuries that the Steelers got, I genuinely believe they're not going to make the playoffs. I think at best they end the season 8-8, and some team like the fucking Titans or Raiders will make it out instead, which is crazy to say because the Raiders have been getting blown out back-to-back games or back-to-back weeks. But I just don't trust that Steelers team. I just really don't. There's something really off about that Steelers team. I don't know what it is, but that's just my little paranoia shit, boys and girls. But I mean, come on, man. That's what I am. That's what I do. I overreact to shit. I get hyped up. I get emotional, and despite me fucking berating all of those qualities and traits, random people, I'm a cunt. I'm a hypocritical cunt. I'm willing to admit that. I'm not fucking hiding from anybody, motherfuckers. I'm right here. But I'm also a cat who, if I see good things happen to people I like and people I revere, people I respect, I'm happy. I'm genuinely happy for them. Much like a cat that I respect in the realm of sports known as tennis. Rodger Federer will be the first ever living person in Swiss history to have a commemorative coin made of him. First living person ever. First ever time in Swiss history. That's pretty wild to me. More amber lamps. Jesus, dude. 2 amber lamps in a row. Where are you stopping? Are you going to the KFC over there? Does somebody die at KFC? Shit, dude. Well, at least we'll know. If ever in 200 years, Rodger Federer dies because yes, medical technology might get to that point. We don't fucking know. Those coins will live forever. Unlike that poor bastard just getting carried off by the amber lamps. Probably dead. Is that fucked up? Maybe it is. Lot of uncertainties on this channel, boys and girls. Lots of uncertainties. Today, typical Tuesday. I'm supposed to get a podcast episode out, but call it lethargy, call it whatever, but I just haven't really felt the juice to write out these scripts for the episodes. And, that's on me. I've said this for like weeks now. That's on me. But trying to figure out a way to push out and churn out consistent products, But it's hard, man. It's hard. Consistency is hard, okay? Consistency is hard. In the realm of life, in sports, consistency is very hard. But man, when you see consistency rewarded or there's palpable changes and good things happening, you clap, you feel good. And as a Lakers fan, I'm happy that the goddamn head coach gets some recognition for some bomb-ass stuff. So, Coach of the Month for the NBA in the month of November has come out. The 14-4 Toronto Raptors, led by Nick Nurse, Coach of the Year, and the 17-2 Lakers, led by Frank Vogel, Coach of the Year. And funny note, the Lakers haven't won fucking Coach of the Year since Phil Jackson. Yeah, that's a real thing. So, hey, Lakers fans, are we feeling good? Are we feeling positive about that? I certainly am. I'm taking that into a positive note. Like, oh, cool, man. Like, we're doing well, right? And of course, we got the Denver Nuggets game today. The LA Lakers do, and so it should be an interesting match. Of course, we lost the first game in December against the Mavericks at home on Sunday, but this is a great chance to start a road trip. A 3-game road trip. Tomorrow's Utah, today's Denver, and Friday is Portland at Portland. So, very interesting time we're about to have here, boys and girls, as a sports ball fan of many, many teams. Of course, one team per sport. That's how we do. That's how we do, boys and girls. And one of my favorite sports to talk about, it's soccer, aka football. And in the world of football, the annual Ballon d'Or captivates all the toxic fanboys and fangirls as to who's going to win, Lionel Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the funny thing is Ronaldo didn't even show up to the reward ceremony. He was in Italy, accepting a Serie A award ceremony, which I kind of see it as a salty move, but at the same time, like, all right, man, like you're still winning shit. All right, man, good for you. Not gonna fucking berate you. You know, CR7, you're my guy. Like I love CR7. That's my dude. It's fucking awesome. But yeah, Messi wins it again for men's category, and Megan Rapinoe of U.S. Women's National Team wins the Ballon d'Or. Congratulations to Megan Rapinoe. Awesome, just kicking ass all over. And shout out to Arsenal, my Arsenal Football Club's Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang for placing 20th in the Ballon d'Or nominees. That's already huge for us. So awesome job by Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. And listen, the reason why I say toxic fanboys, Messi and Lionel Messi fans and Cristiano Ronaldo fans are unbearable, to say the least. Especially the fucking toxic fanboys who just argue who's the best. I'm like, yeah, no, they're both great. They're both great. I got a CR7 jersey, Portugal, but I would never cheer for Argentina. I just don't like the country in terms of football. I don't like the way they play. I don't like the arrogance from the organization. Whatever. It's a long whole fucking thing, but there you go. Bit of a scrambled episode here, boys and girls. I'm trying to stay off weed until I get to Dallas, and yeah, I won't be able to smoke in Dallas, so I'm trying to go on this 2-week stretch of not smoking weed, which is proving to be more difficult than I thought. So brain's a little scatterbrained, which yeah, I'm gonna stop. So boys and girls, follow me at the Sky Lounge and all the links in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe for more daily contents. Now fuck off.